everyone, and welcome to another episode of Cinnamon Stitches. I'm your yarn host, Jennifer. Oreo. We have Oreo in the room today because she keeps opening the door. What are we here for today on this wonderful Monday morning? Well, I got a yarn box with that beautiful red tape that we all love. Now, the reason that we have this order, couple things. I went on the website looking for, I don't even remember what I was looking for, but it's been a while. I have not been perusing the Premier website as often as I used to because I'm trying to be more responsible with my yarn budget this year. And so I used to check the Premier website every single day, and I stopped doing that a couple months ago because I was buying too much yarn. Real talk. I also stopped doing as many of the sale things, you know, whatever. But I don't remember why I happened upon the website this day, and there was like several new yarns listed, and I was like, okay, what the heck? Like, what? Premier didn't send out an email like they normally do when they release a new yarn. They didn't like advertise it on Facebook, because usually when Premier releases a new yarn, it's on the Facebook, it's in an email, like it's everywhere. And they did not do that. And I'm like, okay, there's new yarns. Like, I gotta check it out. So super excited. I only bought one of the kinds of yarn that they have. They have a new wool out. The wool is a very small percentage of wool in it. And I'm not interested in any wool blends right now because it's the summer and I don't really work with wool that often. Real talk. I like my acrylic, I like my cottons, and if I work with wool, like, I'm very particular with my wool just because of my skin issues, you know. So I wasn't interested in that. I have no idea if it's a good wool or what. I'm not interested in that right now. They also have Rico, I don't know, it looks like a loop yarn, which is another thing that I'm absolutely not interested in. But they had cakes. And so there's new cake, and I'll show that to you in a minute. I got some new cakes, okay? But they also had sock yarn clearanced out, and I believe that this is sold out right now. I don't think that they have any more. Always double check the website. This was, I think these were $1.99 each. I don't know if that's what I paid or not. I'm gonna say this, okay? This box was packed exceptionally well. There were a couple of packages that were overpacked and like, and just, there was a whole mishap on, if you watch Smell Great Guy, Ross, if you watch his channel, I got confused because he smells like yarn everywhere except YouTube is Smell Great Guy. So I always want to call him Smells Like Yarn because like his whole room is yarn. He probably does smell like yarn. So that's why I stumbled. Not that I forgot his name because I literally watch him all the time. But anyway, he had an issue with the packing too as well. And so I just wanted to reiterate, this box was packed like beautifully. I mean, it's all disheveled now, but everything was wrapped perfectly the way that I'm used to it happening with Premier. It's just as of like the past couple of months, there was a few issues with me and a couple other people. And so I did want to say that because I took notice. So good job, whoever packed my box. This was beautifully packed. Everything was wrapped. As a matter of fact, this yarn is in the really thick plastic bags and sealed. And this looks like it's been heat sealed, which is awesome. So, I mean, I can dig a heat sealed bag. I don't mind the tape, but I really like those thick bags. So this one is taped. I got 4 of these. These are so pretty. But there's not a lot of sock yarns on Premier's website. And so I'm wondering if it's because they're doing away with the sock yarn or if they're getting rid of the old to make way for new sock yarns, which would be awesome. I have no knowledge of that, so I have no idea. But I wanted to show you what I got because I'm excited. This is totally going to be some socks. This is Premier Serenity sock. Some of this yarn has been in Dollar Trees across the country. Mine have not had this, but it's 230 yards. It's 50% superwash merino, 25% rayon, 25% nylon. It is so pretty. It's so pretty. These are going to be socks for me and maybe Juju. But I got 4 of these. I got 4 of these. 230 yards. And I just make shorty socks, so it doesn't take a whole lot of yarn to make a shorty sock. And I'll tell you how I know that later on this week. And then I got some of the cotton batik. I just really like this yarn. This is my favorite cotton. If you like, I love this cotton. Cotton batik is like, it feels the same. It is a soft, nice, durable cotton. It makes beautiful, beautiful garments. Yeah, that was heat sealed and it cracked right open for me. So I got 2 colors. I don't remember if these were on sale or not. I think these were on sale, a percentage off. It says they're $4.99 on this. Hey, can you please lay down? It says they're $4.99, but I know that these were on sale and I just don't remember what I paid. But look at this color, it's so pretty. And I don't have this one previously. This is Sailor Stripes. It is blues. I just thought that would make something really, really nice. And I'm so into cotton right now. I'm so into cotton. And then I got this colorway, which is Pink Pop. This one's, let's see if this one opens as easily. Oh, this one's heat. Oh, there we go. This is Pink Pop. And it's pinks and grays. This is what it looks like when it's knit. So it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And it's really a nice, soft, durable cotton. This is a medium number 4. Machine wash warm, tumble dry, medium heat. 180 yards per cake. I just really like this, and it is very comparable to price and feel of I love this cotton. So if you can't get I love this cotton, like say you're in Canada, you can't get Hobby Lobby yarn, this is, it's an equivalent, except this stripes up. The cotton batik is like all stripy, I believe. I believe it's all stripy. And then new cakes. Now the reason I got these cakes is because I wanted to do a side-by-side comparison, because these are the Sweet Roll DK, which most of these are either the old candy shop, which has been discontinued, or the Sweet Rolls, or the Sweet Roll Frosties are in there. I love Sweet Roll cakes. They are my favorite cake of all time. But because this is a DK, I wanted to compare this feel and how it works up to the, what is the name of that cake? There's another one by Premier. Let me find it. I had to go digging for it. The other cakes that Premier has is the Everyday DK Colors. This is anti-pilling. I don't know if this Sweet Roll, there is 2 labels. There's 2 labels. Let's crack these babies open. All right, let's see. We had a label, slide down. There we go. All right, so I'll have to fix that. That's gonna drive me crazy. Labels are not very tight. They're they're extra loose. Okay, so, oh, that's soft. Okay, get yourself together, woman. Yeah, I would say that this is very comparable. So this, like I said, this is the DK Colors. This is the anti-pilling acrylic. This says it's just 100% acrylic. It does not say anti-pilling. So I think that's going to be your difference, is anti-pilling versus pilling. They both feel incredibly soft. Let's compare yardage. The DK Colors has 383 yards. This has 541 yards. So this is a 5-ounce ball. This is a 4.9-ounce ball. Huh. With significantly more yardage. So figure that one out. Lightweight number 3. Machine wash warm, tumble dry. I'm going to tell you the same thing here. Machine wash, warm, tumble dry, no heat. No heat on the anti-pilling. All right. So, do they both, oh my gosh. These feel so good, both of them. I recommend both. They're both light. I know they're lightweight number 3. Not everybody likes working with a lightweight number 3. I love working with a lightweight number 3. This is in the color Jewel. It's showing up kind of blown out on camera. It's a little bit darker than what, well, oh my God, that's so soft. I cannot wait to break into this cake. There, Ross from Small Great Guy also ordered some cakes. I will link his videos below so that you have a alternate opinion other than mine on these. I think he also really liked them, but that's the only person I have seen that has purchased these so far. If I find anybody else, of course, I will link them. But keep in mind, I have a whole life, and I don't have time to watch everyone's videos. So I try very hard. Okay, so I ordered 3 of the Jewel Toned. These are so pretty. Now, this is not at all my normal pick for yarn. And when I opened it, I was like, did I really order that? It's beautiful. On the website, it just like snatched me. It was like, I have to buy this one. I have to buy this. And as you can see, there's a center pull very easily to find right there. This yarn is very, very bright. It is coming out, blown out on the screen. It is definitely, it's closer to this darkness. It's really soft though. Oh, that's nice. And I don't know if I want to knit or crochet. That's part of the problem of being by Stitch Will. Is like, I don't know. Like, I want to do all of the things. And I just never know. And then I got 3 of these as well. This one, and Ross is right about one thing. He said that this yarn reminded him kind of the mandalas. And this colorway reminds me of one of the mandala colorways, but it is a darker and more vibrant color than the mandalas. We'll say that. I don't work with mandalas. I mean, there's mandala up there. Like this row. There's like a whole bunch of mandalas in there. I reach for my cakes last because I, for some reason, want to save them. This is such a pretty colorway. I also got cakes that look like this from Hirschner's. They're on the top shelf that you can't see. I'm going to show you the difference in the cakes because, you know, sometimes this will draw your eyes, be like, oh, I need to have that because there's a lot of blue in the middle. And then sometimes this will draw you because there's more pinks in the middle. So this is what the different cakes look like. They are all absolutely, absolutely beautiful. I'll do the same with this one, but so I'm gonna be careful because this label is loose. It's loose on the yarn, but it's tight in the bag. So go up. Oh, it's a heart. My yarn loves me. So, this is what the different cakes look like. See, and this is what I mean by, they take pictures on the website and you can see the picture, but when they're caked up, like they will look totally different caked up. So maybe this one will draw your eye because there's a heart in the middle and it's got more pinks and purples, but you're looking at this one on the shelf and you're like, oh, that's a lot of green. Like, I don't really like that, but they're all the same cake. They're all the same cake. See, that might draw some people, might not draw other people. Cake. There's a heart on this side and there's a butterfly on this side. I'm so excited about these cakes. I will say this. Totally an affiliate. If you click my link below, I make 10% back from your order. It costs you nothing. But if you order this, don't order it. Don't care. It's awesome if you do. It's awesome if you don't. Whatever. I get it. I get it. I just like showing you guys what I bought because I get so excited and like nobody else cares. I mean, If I called my sister, she would care. But I'm trying not to call her because now that she's pregnant, she needs to be worrying about stuff other than buying more yarn. So I've been very careful not to call her and like get her all excited about yarn, because then she wants to buy it and then I feel bad. Because she lives in a 2-bedroom apartment and she's going to have 2 babies in a 2-bedroom apartment. They planned on buying a house, and like I shouldn't be telling her business on the internet, but like whatever. It's not a big deal. They were supposed to be buying a house and now they're having a baby, and so I'm like, okay. Now, story time. I warned her not to get pregnant while she's looking for a house because I have been down this road, okay? Story time. See, we have yarn porn Monday and then we have story time Monday. We'll put it all in one video. When I was very young, Mr. Cinnamon and I got pregnant with Juju. Well, I mean, I was, let's see, 23 when I got married. I was 24 when I got pregnant and 25 when she was born. Yes. Okay. So 25 years old. We're young. We're still very impressionable. We were naive. We were still trying to figure out so much about life that we just, I say that we were young, dumb, and broke, because we were. And we did things, and we, from the very start of our relationship, we did things in all kinds of mixed up order. Like, everything we did should not have worked to turn into the amazing relationship we have now. Like, we made a lot of mistakes, but I think that's what makes us such a good couple, is because we've screwed up a lot together and apart, and that we learned from that. Anyway, 25, pregnant. And I will say this, I had already lost 1 baby by this time, so this pregnancy was very filled with anxiety and fears and like worries, because it's a first time it's a first time being a mother. And we decided we're going to buy a house at that moment. We're going to buy a house while I'm pregnant. We closed on the house, I think I was 7 months pregnant. We moved in when I was 9 months pregnant. And I was high risk. I did a lot of the moving myself, even though I was 9 months pregnant. Did a lot of it in a car, just moving boxes a little at a time. Baby Paprika actually helped me a lot back then too. She was even younger. She was barely 20, I think. And she helped me get a lot of stuff moved over. And that's when the pregnancy story of when I was pregnant with Juju and I fell because I was painting Snoopy on her nursery wall. That's all during that time. So as I'm moving in my stuff with the house, I remember sitting in the kitchen. I think I was with my mom and my dad. Or just one or both. My parents got divorced while I was pregnant. So it was a big year. It was a big year. So my parents got divorced while I was pregnant. We bought a house while I was pregnant. I'm 25. We're newly married, pretty much. As we're moving in, Mr. Cinnamon comes home from work and says that he lost his job. Yeah. It was a hard couple years after that. It was a hard couple years. So I warned her. I was like, do not buy a house when you're pregnant. Don't do it. There were so many things that just was a disaster within those couple years. It was a very hard time. So that's why I mentioned her about all that. I don't know why I'm talking about that, but whatever. It was something I was thinking about. Yarn to pregnancy and moving. I don't know. Anyway, back to the yarn. This is really, really soft. It's really soft. Like I'm probably going to be touching this yarn for a good amount of the day. But Lucas wants me to make him, there is a character from a video game. They're called Rabbids, with a D, Rabbid. They are these evil little rabbit bunny things that are just, they do weird, crazy stuff, and you have to do stuff with the rabbits. And so he has asked me to, he's been asking me all week, can you please make me a rabbit? Can you please? And I was like, I'm trying to make Daddy some socks, which I will show you in a future video. And he asked today, he's like, can you please? I really, and he was being really sweet. And he's holding my hands. He's looking me in my eye, which I can't say no to this. This child, I'm telling you. Oh, I got a new chair. Yeah. price tag's still on it. We went to the Habitat for Humanity restore, and they had this chair is almost like brand new. I think people bought office chairs for their kids homeschooling and are donating like all the stuff. It was $45. Yeah. It's really, really a nice chair. It's got lumbar support. It doesn't have like arms, so it's not like squishing my fat in. And I did this test to see if it was sturdy enough for my weight, you know. Totally, it's like brand new leather office chair with no arms, like awesome. And it's got lumbar support, like it's comfortable. I can just sit back and knit and crochet because it's like, I love it. I love it. Back to the rabbit thing, okay. So he's holding my hands, he's looking me in my eyes, he's like, I really want a rabbit plushie, and he's talking about maybe ordering one because I haven't made him one yet, and he's getting impatient. I was like, do you want me to make you a rabbit? He's all, yes, please, mommy. I was like, okay, well, go ask daddy if I can put his socks down for a little bit and work on your rabbit, because a rabbit is not, amigurumis take me like maybe 2 hours. And so he's all, daddy, can mommy? And Mr. Cinnamon was like, whatever mommy wants to do, I don't care, it's fine, whatever. So I have to start making him a rabbit. And then he opens my phone, and he's got a little bit of a speech impediment. So he opens the phone, and he's trying to talk to the phone, and the phone's not understanding what he's saying. And he didn't understand what to ask for. He's all, how to make a rabbit out of yarn. So it didn't come up with what he wanted. Then he tried it another way, and he's asking how to turn yarn into a rabbit. But it doesn't understand rabbit because it's a video game. And so I had to physically type it in. And then even then, Google was trying to turn it into rabbit. And so I was like, okay, hand type it, auto correct it, fix it. And then it popped up a picture. I was like, okay, I can go off the picture. It's not going to be perfect, Lucas. He's all, I don't care, I just want one. And then he started going through this whole scenario. He's going to play his video game with his Wii remote, which, yes, we finally got him a Wii remote that he uses an 8-bit DOE adapter to attach to his Switch game. My almost 7-year-old is a little boy genius. And so he's talking about he's going to do this with his Wii while playing with his rabbit, while playing a video game, and he's going to do this, and he's going to shake it, and he was getting all excited, and I was like, oh my god, this kid's cute. All right, I got to make him a rabbit. Good thing I found fluff at the thrift store, because... And then I'll get back to Mr. Cinnamon's socks. I'm so excited to show you guys what I've made. I'm so excited. Well, we'll talk about that another day, because this video is probably running long, and I just really wanted to pop on and show you guys some yarn to brighten up, start your week with. Miss Oreo is getting very impatient. She wants out. You want out? You want to go out? I wish you guys could see her face. She's so cute, but every time the camera comes near her, she will turn. She's like, nope. Nope. She's so funny. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next one, and I hope you have a fantastic start of your week. I hope this week is filled with progress on whips and starting new projects and lots of squishy yarn that makes you happy. Bye, guys.